But let's go to somebody else. We're here an hour and a half into the show. We got Teddy. I teased this during the break. Teddy is, he's a forward-thinking person, and then he's thinking about what he might want to do.
Thank you. That's very nice.
What he might want to do in his future.
As in what he wants to drink tonight?
Yeah, we're talking about me going out the other night because the wife's away.
Let's start with this. So Teddy's wife is out. She's in New Orleans doing whatever the hell she's doing over there. And so Teddy went out the other night and drank it up with some of the boys.
Boys
here.
will play.
And I heard that you were drunk a half hour into dinner.
Well, yeah. I mean, I started a lot earlier than everyone else.
Well, that was the funny thing. John Lieberman said he got to dinner at 8:15,
right?
And you were already 3 sheets.
But
then you told me you stayed out till 3:30.
I stayed out, yeah.
So you were hammered at 8:15, and then you drank another 6 hours.
Mm-hmm. And yeah.
No, I'm just saying that's impressive.
I did a 12-hour shift.
Let me tell you how impressive.
One thing you're good at.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't feel this way. I wouldn't feel as impressed by Teddy if I was the only one that went home early. But you went home early, and a lot of people went home early. Not early. Let me roll this back here. Teddy's wedding, which was excellent, and which was a long affair.
Was a little disappointed with all you guys.
I've never been more hungry. Dude, that was the weekend from hell. I went to a wedding the night before.
Excuse. You were at a wedding the night before.
Yeah, and the rehearsal dinner the night before. Dude, I was so I've never had a hangover like that in my life.
I know.
So Teddy, you went the cocktail hour, the ceremony, the next cocktail hour, the dancing, the dinner. It was great. It was a wonderful with Chinese candles, whatever the fuck you call those things, and lanterns in the air, which I had never even seen before. I was stoned and amazed by the whole experience. And so then the party ends. The band packs up. They're ready to go home, and I'm like, all right. I mean, it was like 1:00 in the morning.
No, it was like 10:30.
I was fucking drunk. I was fucking high. This was old Jason, by the way. The wedding was years ago.
Right.
And I was and I was done. I mean, I was just done. So
all that for a 3-year marriage.
Did I come flying over to you like, don't leave?
Me, Will, Jim McClure, big line of people to go on the bus. Where are you going? The party's going all night. I paid the band to play extra. They're keeping the alcohol
I made a
out.
mega mix, and I brought in like DJ gear, and then we raved until that music was blasting till 3 a.m.
It was like a pool party after we left.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Christy got naked, jumped in the pool.
Well, he's another lush.
Had to stick around for that one.
I'll tell you, it was fun. It was fun to see a lot of other people strip.
You know what the shitty part is? I at least went back to the hotel and went to sleep.
Yeah.
Jim McClure and his crew, they all went and partied at the casino across the street. Absolutely.
That's kind of bullshit. I mean, if you're going to go party.
Oh, whatever. No.
Right, exactly.
I mean, if you're going to stay in a hotel or a casino, you might as well at least play a little while you're there.
So, Teddy, at the very least, might have some issue with drinking. He has a nest egg he saved, and
I don't have an issue with drinking. I just like to go out and drink, and
He's in denial.
I don't have any kids. I don't have a car. I have no responsibilities.
You party hard.
You party hard.
Honestly, though, it's catching up with me. I mean, you saw me yesterday. I was destroyed, and it even affected me a little bit.
You look like you
I didn't want to have. I got invited last night to go out. Text, hey, I'm out, and I just said I can't. And I sat there drinking water all night, and just hanging out. And I still was a little affected this morning too. I mean, the whole point is I do see an end to it. Not an end, but. It's totally slowing down.
I don't care.
I only rage like 2 days a week now.
You're an awesome guy. I love how you and your wife party is what makes you you. I'll still love you even if you stop partying. This isn't an intervention in that sense. What the intervention is that you have a little nest egg saved up, and you think about
family money.
You think about the future.
Yeah, I am.
And I'm not talking. I'm just talking down the road. And one of your big plan in life now is to invest all the money you've saved and into a bar.
Yeah,
and my intervention to you is, dude, that is one of the riskiest businesses to put your money in. If you're an A-type fucking insanely hard worker, which I think you could be if you put your mind to it, but that is such a risk.
Believe me, I'm. That's why I'm doing now. It's almost been a whole year of just research and work on this, and if things are timed right, at the end of this contract, so it'll be 3.5 years of research and work, and I'm working with consultant firms, and believe me, I'm
taking a serious
where everything's coming from on my end is being carefully scrutinized. So we are taking all the steps to make sure that everything's done the right way.
You realize when and if you own a bar, that's going to be a 24/7 job.
Yeah, that's my life. I know.
Okay, so there's going to be no going out getting drunk.
Here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. In all the bars I've worked in my life, which I've worked in 4,
right.
That's actually when I'm working at the bars when I'm actually drinking the least.
Okay.
Listen, I wish you the most luck
in a way
world.
to get me to kind of curb drinking. It's a backwards way of thinking, but it works. is to basically saturate yourself in it and be around it all the time.
So no more trips to Italy.
Watching all these drunk people. No, I mean,
right.
At least not in the first few years, Jason. If I get an operation up and running with a staff that I trust and technology that's up there where it is today, I can watch the place from my fucking phone and see what kind of numbers it's making.
See, that's what you worry about.
Jim tells this great story, and this is fun about bar technology. He walks into a bar, and the bartender and his buddies, his hockey buddies, and they all just brought over a shot, and they said, "This is from John, the owner," and where is he? She pointed up to the camera on the
Teddy's
ceiling.
all about buying a bar if he can manage from his couch.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like that John guy probably put 20 years of his life into the bar to get to that point where he could put...
The guy you were just talking about.
The guy you were just talking about.
Oh, right. John, the owner, yeah. Well, no, exactly. I'm going to live there is what I'm saying. It's going to be my new job. I'm planning on not having a job in 2 years, so, that's what I'm going to be doing all the time.
Stop it, Teddy.
Come visit me.
You're very hireable.
And I will maybe one day plug it.
Sure, why not?
He is.
Hey, listen, this is the new kindler, gentler me. Bongo in Florida, welcome to Back Office Radio.
Hey, man, how you doing?
How you doing, man?
Listen, this kid is out of his mind.
Which one?
To jump on this intervention with you.
Oh.
Teddy's out of his mind. Okay, good.
We're taking 10 steps backwards.
Listen.
Let's hear it, Bongo.
You are out of your mind, dude. Let me tell you something. I was in the music industry, and I had a lot of fun, and I got to party and hang in the bars, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to open up a bar. I'm going to open up a restaurant. I planned all that stuff. Let me tell you, 17 years later, I'm still doing it, and I regret every minute of it. I spend no time with my family. I do not get to have a good time out there. I watch the musicians come through getting old, decrepit, and every one of us is stuck in this, it's like a roach motel. And all it does is suck you dry.
Are you in the music business or are you in the hospitality business?
No, I own restaurants and I own bars.
Sir, have you thought about serving free matzah?
No. We know where you can get some. No,
Don't freak either.
Well, look, you also said you have multiples, so, I mean, it sounds to me like you spread yourself out a little thin. I mean, if you just, had the one place.
I had no choice but to do multiple because several years ago when the economy tanked, I ended up losing almost everything.
Well, where are your places? Go, give them a chance to plug it. I don't know.
Oh, I already hung up on him. Matt in Florida. I think it's going to be on your side. Matt, welcome to Back Office Radio.
Yeah, this is what I love. Jason's sitting there going on and on about what it takes to run a bar, like you fucking know anything about how to run a business whatsoever.
You're right, because I don't know anybody in the world that owns a business. You're right, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Because you know somebody who runs a business, that means you know how to run a fucking bar?
I know the people that run a business don't fucking have lives for years, yeah. At least the ones that I know. Do you own a business?
But you don't know. I'm a national contractor doing underground utility.
Right, you own your own business. You own it.
I wouldn't trust you to run a lemonade stand, Jason.
Okay, fine, but it's not about me. It's about Teddy.
You're giving advice like, maybe after 20 years, you'll be like, you have no idea what you're talking about.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, no, come on, dude. It's a fact that most restaurants fail.
Yeah, I mean, most restaurants fail, and every person I know that owns a restaurant, a bar, and Teddy can back me up on this.
Absolutely.
It becomes your life for at least 10 years.
It's like an
minimum.
80% failure
So
rate.
tell me where I'm wrong, Matt from Florida, the contractor.
Jason, listen, I agree with you on that, and I agree that it's...
All right.
But it's your tone how I know. Well, why didn't you just say, hey, everybody that I know in the bar says that?
Oh, everyone is so opinionated about how I should sound. I told Teddy what I think it takes to run a bar, and that's it. And I'm right, and you agreed with me. So shut the fuck up. Tommy in Virginia, welcome to Back Office Radio.
Hello?
Tommy.
Hello?
Yeah.
I got you, man. Hey, this is for Teddy.
Well, hold on a second. Do you own a business? Because apparently only people who own a business can comment on the story.
Only people what?
Only people who own a business can comment on Teddy's story.
I own a restaurant.
Okay, good. Go ahead, sir.
And I've done so for 27 years. Let me tell you, this is what I tell people who come in, because everybody's always like, I want to open my own restaurant. I always say to them, I say, look, you bring me a brown paper bag with $75,000 in it. Hand it to me, and I'll kick you in the balls. In the long run, I swear to God, in the long run, it is going to cost less and be less painful than open your own fucking place. Trust me.
Teddy's rolling his eyes.
I'm not
buying it.
I'm excited about.
It's a little different, you know.
I'm excited about Teddy running the bar.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't want him throwing his money.
Free beer.
Yeah, that's all. I just want to make sure that he understands fully.
If you eat me out of all my inventory, I'll fucking kill you.
I'm opening up my tab now.
The whole point is, it's
I support it.
It's New York. It's a little different than
I support it, and I'm looking forward to hanging out at it.
All right.
If I can make it over to Brooklyn or
It's in Brooklyn. We're not invited.
Yeah, you got to be cool.
They look at it. We reek of Jersey.
I know.
There right now. Coming up on Back Office Radio, we're going to end this train wreck.
And what a train wreck it's been.
And we're going to go hide.
Holy shit, it's 10 up.
I know.
Only on Howard 101.
This is Back Office Radio with Will and Jason on Howard 101. Back Office Radio with Will and Jason. The only place where douches vote for the best, douche.